I just got loaded here in downtown Augusta, Georgia again. This time I'm loaded up some oversized tanks. I'll show you that right here. So here's the tanks. It's only about a 10,000 pound load. Just got a couple ladders and some little bracing on the front. Pretty simple little load, nothing complicated. Do one more quick walk around while I'm out here. Make sure all the straps are tight. Everything's secure. Flags are out. I ordered the permit yesterday. South Carolina's one of the few states that's a pain in the ass with the permits. It takes 24 to 72 hours. That's what she sent me yesterday. So I still ain't got the permit. Look at all these down trees. I mean, look at that pile. It's like every quarter of a mile, you just got sections like this down over and over and over. Some more trees down right here on the right. I'm getting close to my destination here now. I just got to go up here about 1.5 miles. Swinging this lane here wide. This is a slow route right here. Between the red lights and the towns and the detours. All right, the place I'm delivering to is 1 mile down this road right here. All right, put my four-way zone here. Got cars behind me. Oh crap, I think this is me right here maybe. Palmetto, it is. Come on, lady, let's get this lady over here is in the way. I can't get in until she gets out of the way. I hope I'm on the right side. It's going to be nothing but a pain in the ass if I gotta back out onto this road right here. What a tight little place right in here. So let me go check in with whoever's got this here coming. Hope it ain't on the other side of the building because I've seen some construction on the other side. All right, they told me to drive on around the building. Looks kind of tight back here. Hope I can get through here. Should be able to. I'm smelling, I think I got a bad battery. Something's overcharging or something. I smell sulfur smell. Been smelling it all morning. So now I got to go replace the battery or batteries. I can't go all the way through because there's a pickup truck in the way. All right, got the pickup truck out of the way. Let this guy here get out of the way, and I can pull under this little crane right here. Well, I got about 75 more miles from this point here to the house. Today has been a back road day all day long. I left the house out of Augusta, went up Highway 121 going to Newberry. I was going to pick up I-26 and then follow that all the way on up to the rest of the way to Easley. But there was a road closure. A bridge was washed out from all the hurricane crap that came through here. So I had to take the back road. That got me way off track. Finally, I made the load delivery, and now I'm headed back home. I came a little bit of a different way. I'm not going down that way. I went down to Anderson, and this way ain't got to go through Greenwood. I can just stay on these back roads. But I done got behind some grandpa up here doing 35 miles an hour. Don't know what's going on with the traffic today. Seems like every time I turn around, I'm behind somebody that's doing 40 miles an hour. Now we're coming to a stop. Got a flagman up here because of all the down trees and stuff like that. You got road crews out here still working on all these back roads out here. Everywhere you go, they're either cutting trees out of the ditches or they're still repairing power lines. So when I get home, I gotta take this battery cover off. I gotta go look at the batteries on here and probably just replace all 4 of them. I replaced one. I took them off. I was smelling something about 2 months ago, and I took the cover off and looked. I had one battery swollen, so I changed that one because they was only about a year old. So I'm gonna go home and pull it off again. If that same one's swollen again, I guess I'm just gonna change all of them. And what else I gotta do? I want to take this bed out of here and remove that whole sofa and everything. I've got I built that shelf in the back there myself, and I want to run some ductwork, some regular PVC, so like 3-inch pipe or 4-inch pipe, run it straight up the corner and put an elbow in it and then blow it where it blows out the top. Ever since I bought this truck, I had an APU put in it, and they asked me how. I didn't want them to tie it into the factory lines because it gets much better airflow when you use that full size 3-4-inch duct that they supply. And I just told them cut me about an extra 3 or 4 feet, and I usually just stuff it under the bed, and then I just drag it out and I prop it up on like a water jug or the trash can or something like that back there in the back and blow it up to the ceiling, and it mixes a whole lot better. And this time I went with a APU called Green APU. It claims it's 26,000 BTUs, whereas I think the carrier that I had was only like 12,000 or 13,000 BTUs. So this one here is almost double. And it does cool. I've been out there in Arizona and 115 degree temperature, and it stays cool in here. A lot better than that carrier ever did. The only thing I miss about my carrier is the carrier had a built-in generator, and this one here doesn't. I kept doing the research just trying to find it. There's another company that makes the same unit that this Green makes. It's called Go Green. Actually had the same name. One, this is called Green APU, and the other is called Go Green APU. And theirs actually has a generator built into it, but the unit is, I don't know, about another 10 inches wider. And because on the frame rail back there where my spring hangers mount on, and then the gas tanks, I was about 4 to 5 inches short from being able to put the hangers on there to hang the APU on the side. So I ended up having to just go with the one without the generator built into it. But other than that, this is a good unit. I haven't had any problems with it. I've had it on here for, 3 years now? Other than just changing the oil on it, haven't had a single problem with it. My other one, you had to actually keep the tension pulled on it. You know, you had to like loosen up the alternator, put the tension on it, tighten it back down, and then, a little while later the belt would be stretched again. One thing I like about this one is this got a spring automatic adjuster on it. So you just, and I've never changed the belt on it yet. It doesn't squeak or anything. I guess I'll just let it run till it breaks. Or one day maybe I'll inspect it and see what it looks like and just change it as preventative maintenance when I'm doing the oil on it one day or something. Got this going on up here. I flagman, flag lady. As soon as she lets us go, I still got, what, 74 more miles to the house. And I guess when I get home, I'll maybe pull that bed out, see if I can't fix that ductwork the way I want to. Like I was saying, I built that shelf in there, and I didn't think about it while I was doing it, or I would have drilled the hole through the shelving as I did it. But I had already carpeted it. I bought some spray-on glue. I sprayed the back of the carpet, sprayed that. If you go to Costco, sometimes you look in the, every now and then they have this carpet. It's really, really thin. And I buy it. It comes in like a 16 foot, 12 foot or something. It's like 8 foot wide, 12 feet long. And you can get it in tan or black or gray. And I like it. I always buy an extra piece and I lay it down here on the floor because it folds in real nice and easy, just like a razor blade, and just trim out everything. So I got a piece up front and in the back. So actually the carpet that's in this truck has never really been stepped on because I've kept it covered the whole time with that rug. So I'll probably go home today and start working on that. That won't take too long to fix and do the way I want to do it. And then I've got to change them batteries. I guess that'll be it for the day. Like I've been sitting here so long, my APU's, my E-log has done went off duty.